Hello. Today, we will explore the challenging yet interesting field of journalism with the expert in this field, Mr. Sanjay Tambat. Mr. Sanjay Tambat is currently working as an assistant professor at the Department of Communication and Journalism in Savitribai Phule, Pune University. Tambat sir has completed his BSc in Electronics and further he completed his MA in Defense and Strategic Studies from Pune. After completing his post-graduation, Tambat sir has been working in different esteemed organizations. He has been a sub-editor for over 6 years in Sakai Media Group. Tambat sir has over 14 years of experience in teaching journalism and subjects related to media and mass communication. He is also responsible for coordinating academic activities and extension work. Today, Tambat sir will discuss with us about different career opportunities in the field of journalism, courses available in different institutes, the required eligibility and required skill set. Also, he'll throw a light on the major changes in this field in the last 10 years with respect to increase in social media usage and technological advancements. Let's talk to Mr. Sanjay Tambat.
Students, we will speak about car- career in media and journalism today. And when we speak about journalism, it is a very specific subject which is very much focused on gathering of information, what is happening around in the society, processing that information and delivering that information in a package in variety of formats to the common people. And when we speak about media, there is no limit. There are many types of media which are there all over the world. When we speak about print media, which is one of the oldest mass media platform, so it consists of newspapers, magazines, pamphlets, folders, and many other things. Then there is electronic media, which includes radio and television. And in last few decades, computer-based media that we called digital media, that also is there. So when we have to think about our career, especially after when we pass 10th or 12th exam, so what are the options ahead? So we can think about all these media platforms and career options related to them, and not simply related to these specific media platforms, but what are the opportunities using these media very creatively and in the allied fields like advertisement, public relation and corporate communication. There are multiple opportunities for students who have something that's very much strong expression and creativity and have some flair in writing and also communicating with the people. When we think about media, we first have to understand the nature of media itself. So media is there everywhere. When I'm speaking to you in English, so it is a medium, that is language, that has been used. When it is being recorded, so it is the audio visual medium that is there, which is maybe a link between me and the larger audience which is listening and viewing this video. But when we speak about mass media as such, it has a long history. After the invention of printing machine and movable metal types, newspapers as the first mass medium, they came into existence. So the first newspaper in India that was printed in 1780, by James Augustus Hickey when we were under the British rule. So print media and the newspaper as the mass medium, it has its own distinct features. And then when the electronic media developed, radio and television is able to maybe differentiate the signals, and then they are able to transmit the signals over long distance and again reconvert those signals into human voice. That also is a different kind of media, and that needs different maybe skill sets to work in that. And more recently, digital media is there, which we can say is very flexible, and it has multiple formats and multiple things can be done and created using digital media. So there is text, so you can converse or communicate through written language. You can have dialogue, then you can also record something, so audio medium, that also the possibility is there. And the podcast and radio jockeys, those are the possibilities. And in audiovisual medium, it is not simply television as such, but now the OTT platforms and social media platforms, short videos and reels, that also is consisting of the larger media environment that produces or offers us a lot of opportunities for having a very meaningful and successful career in media and journalism. When we specifically speak about career in journalism as such, it has many aspects. It starts with information gathering. So when a reporter is on the field, he or she meets to variety of people, goes to different places, attend certain events, and then after gathering information, they write news stories and maybe provide certain analysis based on that. But that has to be processed further. So that is the process of editing. So sub-editors working in the newsrooms in their offices, they check the copies submitted by the reporters, they check for the grammar, they check for the clarity, they check whether the information is correct. So they verify it from multiple sources and they present it to the common public in very direct and straightforward manner, and also in very simple language. So information gathering, information processing, and presentation of information in multiple formats, that is what is journalism all about. So you can have career in all these aspects and you can excel in each of these fields. So that is what is journalism, and that again differs with the media platform you work in. For a print media, you may need a certain flair in writing. You may have to have a very good command over written language. But when you work for maybe radio or television, you also have to have certain communication skills. You have to ask very tough questions. You also have to present the information in very compact and direct style and in conversational style to the common audience. And when you may be working in digital media, so there are a lot of other skills are also required for that. So writing, reporting, presenting, commenting, and making short videos. So multiple opportunities and multiple roles are there in journalism and media that are really helpful for young students which are aspiring for having a very successful career in all these media platforms. So if you are thinking about a very good career in media and journalism, there are two possibilities that you should think about. First is having a full-fledged career in media and journalism. Other is pursuing the path in your career in which you are most interested in, and then also having some media related skills and using those skills to help your career having maybe more opportunities into that. So when we think about these two tracks, so what are the options available for the students? At present, there are few media related courses after 12th in some of the colleges in and around Pune and also in Maharashtra. And most of the students, those who are there right now in the field, they have pursued their career in journalism after having degree in different disciplines. That also helps. So there are options for these degree courses and there are options for postgraduate courses. So there are certain university departments like mine where I teach in Savitribai Phule Pune University, which is one of the oldest journalism department in India and in Maharashtra. They offer certain master courses and also some part-time diploma courses in media and journalism. But more recently, other colleges in Pune University and also other universities in Maharashtra, they are also offering various courses, mostly at undergraduate level, maybe the BVOC courses or direct media related courses in graduation. And here we also have to think about the changes that are happening in the education field, especially in higher education in India. New national education policy is coming up and it is offering 4-year degree courses to students. So if you may take admission to any of the degree course, so for the first year, if you wish to opt out of the education system, you will get the certificate. After completion of second year, you may get diploma certificate. Then after completion of 3 years course, you will have the normal degree certificate. And after successfully completing 4 years course, you will have honors degree. So 4 years degree course, that is what will be there maybe in next 2-3 years. And in that situation, the master's courses will be maybe of 1 year or 2 years master's course. So there is certain flexibility in this structure. So it is up to you to decide which kind of media skill you need and which kind of career and which media platform you really have to have certain opportunities as the student, and maybe you may excel in different media platforms based on your potential that you are having. So for that you may have to think maybe differently. So if you may be maybe having certain flair in writing, then you may opt for print journalism courses. And if you may be a guy who is more interested in video making, so you may also have certain courses available in both degree level and postgraduate level. Here let me offer some advice. When you have to have a very successful journalism career, so there what are the expectations? That as a journalist you should be knowing many things from many different fields, but also you should have certain specialization. So if you are a commerce graduate, then you may be able to write on economic affairs, then the market and the related fields very authoritatively. If you are a science graduate, then you will be able to comment on science, technology and related development. If you may be having maybe interest and some grounding in national security, international affairs like that, so you may also be able to comment or maybe guide certain television panel, very meaningful discussion on this. So having certain core skill and core knowledge and then acquiring media skills and entering into journalism, that will be helpful for those who wish to have a long career in mainstream media as such. So the entry level is maybe after 12th or after graduation. When you are pursuing maybe undergraduate courses, that may be BVoc in media and communication, or like bachelor's in mass media, the Mumbai University courses which are offering this. There are no entrance exams. Your selection is based on the marks you secured in 12th exam. But in most of the postgraduate courses in media and communication, you may have to appear for entrance exam, and the nature of these entrance exams is such that you have to have certain good proficiency in languages, and you also have to be aware about what is happening around. So the general knowledge component that also is there in many of the entrance exams you may be facing or appearing. Then when we may think about uh, the fee structure of these courses, there is a lot of maybe variety, and you may not be able to have that sense of diversity into this. When as a student, we may think about a career in media and journalism. That is a very challenging field, and the very nature of this field is multilingual and multidisciplinary. Going beyond that, you also may need certain other skills. One is related to the technical proficiency, and especially when digital media is developing very fast. So knowledge related to maybe scripting, then recording and also editing audiovisual content, that also has become must for the upcoming journalist in media. So you have to think about that. And these technology skills can be acquired maybe with the courses you are pursuing, or you can also have short-term courses and practice with these media platforms. Then when we speak about soft skills or the people skills, able to work in the team, that also is very much essential to be successful in media environment, because you are not working alone. You have to communicate with many people, and you also have to take help of many different peoples even within your organization. So that is a teamwork. So collaborative nature of media, that also demands certain very enthusiastic personality and able to fit in the team, that we also have to think about when we are entering in this field.